Yo, what's good, everybody? It's S4W1 Talk on today. We're back with another video on the main channel, and football season is here. Now, at the time that I'm recording this, the Seahawks-Broncos game is about to start in, I believe, about 15 or 20 minutes. So, I won't be able to get those scores for those games for you guys, but I will get all of the other 15 games, as well as give you my predictions for next week. And let's just get right into it. Starting off with the Rams-Bills. I mean, this game was pretty good. That's not true, actually. Started off Gabe Davis touchdown, then Cooper Kupp touchdown, but it just ended up being out of reach. The second half, the Bills outscored them 21-0. The Bills came out with a pretty easy win against those Los Angeles Rams. It's the first time that Sean McVay has been under 500 inside of his coaching career. We move on to the 1 o'clock games. The Eagles beat the Lions 38-35. Pretty high-scoring game. It wasn't a really good game for the Eagles, I would say. Our defense did not play well. Offense played pretty good. The Lions, DeAndre Swift was able to carve them up. That's about it, though. Their passing game still sucks. Their defense still sucks. DeAndre Swift, only good player. Now we'll move on. I'm flipping between a white screen so the lighting is good and the screen where it actually shows the scores of the games. The Niners and the Bears. This was a game that I predicted that the Niners would win, of course, because I'm not an idiot. That ended up not being the case. The Bears ended up winning. Now, I know that it probably would have went the other way if it wasn't for the fact that it was a very rainy game. In Chicago, they're used to rain. In San Francisco, there's never rain or any kind of weather problems in general like they do have in Chicago a lot. But yeah, it was not a good day for Trey Lance, and it was a pretty good day for Justin Fields, and that's about what decided this game right there. Now we move on to the 19-10 final score. Now we move on to the Falcons and the Saints. And the Saints, they came up with a win here. It was not pretty, okay? They were down 26-10. But as the Falcons do, they blew leads. They got two straight. They got a two-point conversion to make it 26-18. Then they missed a two-point conversion, but then a game-winner field goal by... It's not Will Lutz. Who the heck? Is it still Will Lutz? Is Will Lutz still a kicker on that team? This one. Let me see. Yep, Will Lutz is still the kicker. So, yeah, Will Lutz, game-winning field goal from, I believe, 51 out. So, yeah, pretty good game. Saints and the Falcons. I wouldn't be very happy if I was a Saints fan. Now we move on to our first tie of the... No, I didn't say for you to do that. For the first tie of the year, that tie being... No, go to... Oh my god. It's not being very nice to me right now. We're moving on to the Colts and the Texans, a 20-20 tie. It was 20-3 at one point. The Texans seemed like they were coming back. Jonathan Taylor had a pretty good second half. Overtime hit. There was no scoring. There were like a missed kick that was going to win by the Colts. And of course, the Texans don't win, but the Colts don't stop their winless streak. And literally, there was a divisional game inside of a division where no team got a win in that whole division. That includes a team that played the freaking Giants. I still don't know how that happened. Moving on, we got the Steelers and the Bengals. Good game. Started off with a pick six from Minka. Joe Burrow overall had a pretty terrible game. But they were up 17-3 and then kind of simmered down for the Steelers. They got into overtime that blocked extra point by Evan McPherson that would have gotten them the lead 21-20. That sent it into overtime. Boswell, he missed the first. He made the second. Steelers win the game against the Bengals. Now we move on. We have the Patriots and the Dolphins. The Dolphins are kind of good. If you don't know, there's this guy on TikTok. I bet you've seen him. He's a really obnoxious, annoying Dolphins fan. He's like, Tua's the most. He's like Tyreek Hill, but he actually believes it. He's like, Tua is Mac Jones' dad and stuff. Like, so freaking annoying, but you can't get him off your page. But I don't really want to block him because he's not like that to that extent of annoying. No, he's pretty annoying. I should block him right after this video, actually. But yeah. The Dolphins got to win. The Dolphins played pretty well. The Dolphins defense played pretty well. The Patriots did not play pretty well. That's about extent for that game. Then we move on to the Browns and the Panthers and Baker Mayfield's revenge game. They were down 20-7, came back. It was 23-14. They scored a 75-yard touchdown to Robbie Anderson. Then there was a field goal, and then game winner by Cade York, I believe. Field goal. But let me see about this whole thing. There was apparently a thing about a fake spike penalty. Yes. So if a team fake spikes, he bull rushed his own player into him. It's not referencing passer. The fake spike, and then you spike it again. You can't do that. It's illegal. So apparently they fake spiked it, and then they actually spiked it, and that was not allowed. So really, the Panthers should have won the game. But that kick was pretty booming. So even if it gotten 5 yards back, and they still had like 6 seconds, I think. So maybe they could have ran one more play, and even if they couldn't have ran one more play, I think that he would have actually made that kick. But yeah, so apparently they screwed something up. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we had 9 1 o'clocks. Alright, Ravens, Jets. The Ravens came away with the win here. They should have. Zach Wilson wasn't playing. He has that injury, apparently. Lamar Jackson did pretty well for his first game back, and, well, that's what let them win the game. The Jags and the Commies. First game as the Commies. Last 1 o'clock game we're going to be talking about. And it was okay. To say the best, the Jags were down 14-3. They came back. They actually had the lead late, I believe. And then Carson Wentz had some, Carson Wentz-y things happen. Gifts from God. Carson Wentz sucks. And they ended up pulling off the win 28-22 against the Jags. Yeah. Then we move on. We have the Packers and the Vikings. And Justin Jefferson went off this game. I believe he had 182 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Vikings, they beat the Packers. And now it comes the thing. Are the Packers ready for week 1 sometimes? 1 and 2. Are the Packers good without Devontae Adams? One team that did have Devontae Adams but still lost. Beep, beep. Shut up. Can you hear that? There are people fighting outside with their horns. Shut up. We had the Raiders and the Chargers. Chargers came out with the win this game. I believe they were up 24-10, and the Raiders scored. They were going to make it a 3-point game with the 2-point conversion, but they did not convert it. So, yeah, 24-19 final score in, where was that place? In SoFi, yes. Then we move on to the Chiefs and the Cardinals. No, let's move on to the Titans and the Giants, because I need to get this out the way. How the heck are you going to let the Giants beat you? Saquon Barkley had a really good... Oh, yeah, Saquon and CMC both stayed healthy this week. And I know J.J. Watt wasn't playing, but he also stayed healthy this week, which, even on the sideline, is a miracle. Of course, he was sidelined for an injury, but he didn't get double injured. That's crazy for J.J. Watt just to be standing there and not have, like, his leg suddenly fall off. That's amazing. I mean, gotta give credit to the Giants. They did their thing. The Titans did not do their thing. The Titans looked terrible after they were up 13-0. They had, like, no highlights. Yes, I only watched the highlights to the games, okay? I'm not gonna sit around and miss school. It's freaking it's freaking been 20 hours since the last game's ended. I could only watch 6 of them, or 7 of them in total, including the opener. Stupid, okay? Shut up. Then you've got the Chiefs and the Cardinals. The Chiefs are still the Chiefs. Mahomes made Tyreek. The Chiefs are very good still. End of the conversation. Jeez. Ugh. I don't know what just happened to me. That was not scripted at all. It wasn't meant to be, at least. We then have Sunday Night Football. The Cowboys suck and Dak Prescott got hurt. And hey, I don't like when people get injured. But all I'm going to say is y'all made fun of Carson Wentz whenever he got injured. Yeah, I don't like Carson Wentz anymore. But when Carson Wentz got hurt, Cowboys fans were talking a lot of crap. How about now? We aren't saying, wheelchair Dak. We aren't saying, the one thumb wonder. I don't know, okay? Cowboys got smacked around. The Cowboys look bad. The Cowboys are the only team in the NFC East with a loss. Imagine inside of a division with the Commanders and the Giants that you're the one that ends up with a loss. So that's going to be it for the games that we have recapped. Now we are also going to do the predictions for the next week. Oh my god. And I don't freaking know how to turn on a light mode. Oh, I have a freaking light right here. I'm an idiot. Let's see, is this good? It'll work, okay? I don't know why, but that light is not giving off good enough light. Week 2. Let's start off with the Thursday night game, Chargers and the Chiefs, the first game that I probably can watch it. I probably just don't know that I can watch it. Or how to even freaking get to it. I'll figure it out, okay? I probably will be able to watch it, and if not, I'm going to watch somebody that streams it. Either a watch party or some guy that does it illegally. I think that the Chargers are going to win this game and improve to 2-0. I think that the Chiefs, while they are still good, I think that they're not going to have the type of offensive performance that they had inside that first game. Maybe only score like 16, 17. I'm not going to give specific score predictions because I want this segment to be a little quicker. Pats and Steelers, I'll probably go with the... I think I'm going to go with the Steelers here. I think the Steelers are going to bounce. I think that the Patriots just aren't, kind of built for this situation and built to be able to do all of this stuff. The Panthers and the Giants, I think that the Giants are going to start 2-0. I hate to say it, but I think they are. I think that the Giants are going to start 2-0, beat the Panthers. It's going to be pretty solid. The Browns and the Jets. I'm going to go with Cleveland. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of simple. A lot of teams I have starting 2-0. Dang. This one's going to have a 2-0 winner. 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 This one, Colts and Jaguars. You know who I think is going to win the game, right? Superstitious. At Jacksonville, I believe. The winner is going to be the freaking Jaguars. Yes, I said it. It's going to be the Jags. Oh, we got Dolphins-Ravens. I think this is going to be a close game, and I think that the Dolphins will actually come out on top on this one. I didn't... Okay, thanks. It just got back normally. Like the other one that was deciding to not be very nice to me. Bucks and the Saints, again, another superstition. They haven't beat the Saints since, like, a long time ago. So I'm going to go with the Saints on this one. I think the Saints start off 2-0. Then you got the Commies and the Lions. The Lions, I know I might just be saying this because they faced my Eagles and they only lost by 3. The Lions look kind of good. I think that they'll get this win here against the Commies. The Seahawks and the Niners, I mean, it really depends a lot on what happened tonight. I'll probably go with the Niners getting their revenge. The Falcons and the Rams, I think that the Rams will get their revenge from their Week 1 loss. Yeah, that's pretty simple. Cardinals and the Raiders, this one's tough. Cardinals didn't look that good. Raiders, I think the Raiders look better than the Cardinals. I'll give the Raiders the benefit of the doubt and go with the Raiders. Oh my freaking god. The Texans and the Broncos, I'll probably go with the Broncos. Yeah, because it's against the Texans. Bengals and the Cowboys, I think I have to go with the Bengals. The Cowboys just, it doesn't look good with Dak's injury. Yeah. Bears and the Packers, I'll go with the Packers. I think they'll get some revenge. Titans, Bills, the Bills look good. I think I'll go with the Bills. Vikings, Eagles. Here's the thing. If I pick the Eagles, y'all are going to call me biased. If I pick the Vikings, I'm going to be wrong. So I'm going to pick the Eagles to win this game. And that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And I will see y'all later. Peace.